to go to war, training soldiers. This is good. Hello soldiers. Okay, we have a full army here now. This is Greetings everybody and welcome back to a very rainy Bard Skyler Sports. So it's definitely the wet season here in Foundation. This is episode 19 and yeah, we got a lot of work to do today. We have to make sure that we don't suffer here. I think is the big thing, and you can see that our food is dropping drastically in this weather. We've got maximum people. We've got all the people we can on berries, and I don't know if it's going to be enough. So what I'd like to do is I'd actually like to set up another what you call it? Let's call it wheat farm. That's the one. I was going to set up another wheat farm up here on the hill because I have a feeling that what's going to happen is that come the end of this rainfall, this downpour here, what's going to happen is that we're going to need a drastic amount of bread because we're going to eat through this stockpile of bread that we have here pretty quickly, and it's going to cause issues. Right, I also wanted to do this. I wanted to appoint more soldiers. I wanted to get, I think I can assign, how come I can only assign two more? Have I maxed out my my soldiers amount that I can assign? Assign available villages. Oh, there's no more available villages. I think everyone is out. Yeah, everyone is no more. There are no more villages available. So let's get our immigration. Oh, immigration is on. Okay, cool. I also realized that I needed to train them. So what I would like to do is I'd like to get some of these training dummies out here. I was thinking about sort of starting a bit of a training yard. I think probably the way the training yard would work is it would be out front here, wouldn't it? Sort of maybe just off to the side. Yeah, maybe here on the side, the training yard. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. How's that look? Yeah, it looks like a bit of a training yard there. I think that's cool. Where's my army? I think I can. Yes, I saw that. I can assign swords to them, which is very cool. Do I have more people in the village? Where is immigration in 4 days? What was happening here? Bailiff is for a new mandate. Okay, great. Let's do kingdom. Start. Good. 3 new villages arrived in the village. Does that mean we can appoint new soldiers? It does. It does. Look at that. We can get ourselves up to a full complement of soldiers, which is great. I think that's 5. 5 soldiers. 5 soldiers in. That's kind of what I wanted. I wanted sort of 5 soldiers. 5 soldiers to kind of beef things up. Let's put the parts. Let's put the construction on these things here at a higher level. What are you punching? Are you punching thin air? Are you just punching just for random sakes? Hello, novice male 1355. Yep. Okay, he's sort of swinging his sword. But yeah, we've got those up there. I think that should help us. Once our army is trained, I'd like to send them on some missions. I think it's going to be some quick ways for us to get cash, if you will. I'm loath to spend money now in the rainy weather, but we are fast approaching our cash limit here. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to start building a mine here. So I'm going to take the risk and I'm going to buy that piece of land right there, because I think that's our marble deposit, and I want to get up ooh, look at that, ooh, yes, start construction. I wanted to get that up there, to get a mine up on the top. Maybe we can get a where's warehouse? Let's get a warehouse in here as well. Warehouse? Yep, warehouse there. So we can start stocking marble that will come through from there. Right, what else is going on out here? What are these here? These are wood. These are houses going up capacity, these are getting increased in size. Let's just speed everything up. I want to get this wet weather out the way. How much planks of wood do we have? You know, while we're waiting for all of that to be built, a part of me really wants to sort of start really sort of putting things up here, you know, and part of that means doing things like this, putting a fence down this lane. I don't know if this is excessive. Please someone tell me if you think this is excessive, or if you think I'm just sort of focusing in on the wrong things at the wrong time. Because I personally think this adds a lot to the town. It gives it a certain gravitas, if you will. It makes it looked planned and lived. Like for example, where's our decorations? I'd like a road sign in there. That feels like a good thing to do. It's like this is where everything goes. So yeah, like that, for example, like that, like road sign in there. Feels good, you know, to have that up there. Makes everyone kind of know what's cooking, what's going on here. Wood kind of gonna find. Okay, that's fine. Thank you for letting me know. Let's make sure we've got some extraction, wider extraction. We've got lots of space to extract over here, I think. Extract all the way up there, and let's extract into there. Definitely extract into there. Okay, that should keep that going. Have we got new villagers arriving? Over there, building of the rustic church is complete. That's good. That's very good. Okay, I'm very glad, because this church here has now got space for 80 people, which is great. And I think that's, and we've already got 79 people in our village, so there's definitely a church space for everyone. I need to keep that in mind. I do really need to keep that in mind. Though I'm not so sure. Are you a food? You see, the newcomers don't require church, so it is a bit of overkill. It is a bit of overkill. I think we only need church for that's 30, 40, 50, 52 people. So there really is a lot of church. There really is a lot of church available for the amount of people in the village, which it's not actually a bad thing. Density is still sitting at 2. It's a bit of a lower density of this house over here, although I do kind of like that positioning. Well placed, guys. Maybe let's is this also at a density 2? Yep, that's also at a density 2. Maybe what we should do is we should place some can we individually limit the upgrades on some of the houses? Yes, you can. Look at that. So can we lock this in at yeah, look at that. So that's a 6 size. It's a density 2. We can lock that in like that, at that size. So it doesn't get more dense, which is great. This is also at a 6. Let's authorize the density upgrade. No, let's lock that in. And I think what that means is that we can do things like this. Decoration. Where's this tree? Maybe we get a tree in here, and we know that it's not really going to change things. And I think this is going to start to sort of really up the desirability of this area, like big time. Like, if you know what I mean. Like, it's kind of like just makes it all the worth more living in this area, I think. Yeah, look at that. That's gonna change things drastically over there. Let's just actually get in. Where's the decorative bush? Where's the bush? Bush, yeah. Let's get a bush in here too, shall we? On the corner, maybe over here. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of getting bushes in any sort of place that I can. That kind of makes sense. How about one over there? Yeah, look at that. It ups the value of the area considerably. I mean, let's go to where the ooh, that's the workplace list. Everything's completing here. Eh? Market's up. Is this market up and running over here? Down on this end of the world. Is there someone stocking here? Unused. Berries, please, and assign a villager. That should help a lot. Getting things. You see, this is what happens in this flippin' bad weather. It's really hard to hang on to your berry count. Okay, another thing I wanted to do is I wanted to unpause this and get that. You know what? That's actually. Let's stop. Unpause this. This might be very close to the top there. I might move that later. I'm going to come back to that. I am going to come back to that. Let's just see what's going on over here. Oh, we've got a dummy there. That's one dummy up there that's been now... what is this over here? Where's the parts? Can we, general parts, are we, the training dummy, the soldiers love to hit them, can we start construction? Okay, ooh, yeah, okay, so we needed to really, actually haven't even started the construction of those dummies. That was silly of us. Partly trained, undertrained, partly trained, this is not good. More of those dummies, please, and we shall accept the changes that brings with us. More people flooding into the village, though. It seems. Who's unemployed? 2 unemployed people. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. We have full staffed over here. Perhaps need one more person in there. We don't need anyone working in here at the moment. Yeah. One more villager has arrived in the village. That's cool. Yeah, so you see, this is with the fence. Now, the question is do we fence the sheep in as well? It's really expensive to do that, you see. I really like how this looks, but I am very aware also of how expensive it actually is to use the wooden fences like that. It's not cheap. It's not cheap by any stretch of the imagination, and it's not going to be the most effective for getting around barrier, and I think the sheep might go through it. I'm not sure. So what I was thinking of doing was using the wooden wall for the sheep. A bit of an experiment to see if the sheep actually do go through the wooden wall. They do. Wait, let's put it down. They'll go around it. Is they going around it? I just want to see if this is an experiment, everyone. So shift. I actually want to see if the sheep. What if the sheep? Can we like? No, the sheep go through the wall. Will they go in here and there? Yep, they will. Okay, so we can actually create a bit of a crawly thing. I mean, the sheep are going to wander outside of it, but we can actually create a bit of a sheep crawl kind of thing. Let's just cancel this. It's not what I kind of was looking for. It's just experiment, really. Building complete, wouldn't keep. Right. Oh, good. Okay, cool. So is this all the soldiers here can be trained now? That's good. What else? Is a new military mission is available. That's good. Do we have the marble going in here as well? Can we prioritize what's going on cooking over here? I think training is important. Training is super important. There's promotions available, I know, but I'm not interested in that right now. I really just want to see everyone trained, and then we can progress to war. I think that's the important thing. Hello, what are you wondering it for? Are you making? Okay, look at that. The first crane on our marble is up. Our marble mines are up. That's good to see. Although let's just pause the construction on that now. For now, because I'll tell you why. We're losing cash, and I'd rather focus on what's going on around this side of the world. And I don't want to spend money on tools. Bread is an issue. It really is an issue. We've got food, and church is a problem as well. I don't know why. Are we selling cheese here? We are selling cheese in there. I suppose that's where the soldiers come in, don't they? Do you want cheese? Yeah, you eat cheese as well. Good to see some training going on here, though. Yep. I want to see everyone. I want to see everyone come for training. Everyone, please come forward for training. It's incredibly important that we train. Enough guarding and more training, I think, would be appreciative. what you're doing. Mostly trained, partly trained. Okay, so the training is actually improving quite drastically, which is good. They trained up faster than I thought. What else is going on here? Military mission. Okay, so people are still arriving in the village, which is great. Berries going. Okay, so maybe what we should do is we should actually let's look at how we can fence off the sheep farm here, shall we? I think we're going to use that wooden fence. We're definitely going to use that wooden fence. Where's the I think it's in the decorations, the wooden gate. Let's do that. Let's use the wooden gate to... It's like definitely a path going through here, so we're gonna wooden gate that in, like that. And then I think where's the wooden wall? We're gonna start to wooden wall him like this. I just want to give this sheep farm a bit of an odd, a bit of a curve here, you know. A bit of a circular vibe as it goes around. Not so it's not like all rectangles and, you know, it's just like that. I think if I click in certain places, it might straighten things out. Nope, I think that's good actually. Kind of like that actually. The sheep seem to stay relatively in there, and yeah, it's nice actually. Those doors like that. Yeah, sheep in the sheep village. The sheep in the sheep village. That's cool. Okay, I like that. That's kind of sheep farm set up there. You're protected from wolves, if you will. And I think I like how the path goes up and along. How people have decided to path up and along there. Actually, it's kind of nice. Maybe what we can do is with the decorations, and this is where I get sort of really distracted and stuff, you know. We can do decorative trees in there. And where's our bushes? We can get a bush down here, like in there. Yep, and then also I think I really like these road signs. Actually, they give a certain vibe to the place. It's like there's definitely a path going down there, and there's a path going down there. So let's how about like that? That's like on that corner. It just makes it interesting, you know. It's like, oh, look, you could definitely go there. There's definitely something there. People are using this as a thoroughfare around the back, a shortcut, if you will. So why not put that sign there? It's kind of cool. I kind of like it. How's the training going out here? Let's have a look. We need to go out here. Mostly trained. Okay, so everyone's come training. Good. We get a little along quickly. I think once everyone's trained, we can definitely go off. Behold, this bad weather. What a relief. Okay, that's so great. I'm actually very relieved about that. Is this up and running? Okay, let's paint the crop field here. I meant to actually do this before the weather ran out. Because this is kind of what I wanted. Kind of wanted set up so that there was always like a flow of it's such a big flow of wheat that we just never run out, if that makes sense. Get that bread stock well up. Right, dairy farm, we're gonna leave it there. Yeah, we might move the dairy farm to like here maybe, and keep this as a bit more of an integrated farming area. I don't know, maybe have another church back up here on the corner. I think maybe a church here could be quite cool. Yeah, maybe this is where we're gonna move the dairy farm, is to over here. Let's actually do that. I knew we were going to move the dairy farm. I just didn't know where. So let's try and move the dairy farm like this, right? And the reason why we want to move the dairy farm there is because what that'll do is it'll mean that the cows stick in this area. And kind of like the idea of the farm running. Well, should we put the dairy farm like here? Oh no, it still brings the circle. Still puts the chance of the cows going over the edge of the cliff. Let's do it over here like this. I think this is actually quite cool. We can make an argument for a road in here. Let's put the dairy farm in there. Yeah, let's put the dairy farm there. Yeah. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to make an argument for this to be a permanent wheat farm up here, actually, on the side of the hill, and we'll construct that in and make it look good just now. But I think also what I'd like to do is I'd like to do the reforestation. I'd really like to see if we could get a lot of reforestation going up here on the this not so much. I'm not interested in being reforested here or in here. But I think that this gap over here, like this here, it definitely needs to be trees, if that makes sense. That there needs to be trees. Almost permanently needs to be trees. It almost permanently needs to be trees. I'm actually going to remove this, and maybe Hans will go and reforest down there instead. Because there's space for him to reforest. It's not far, Hans. It's the same distance. It's just reforest there, please. Okay. Rad. We are moving along. How is the training going? We can go over here. Fully trained. Okay, we're almost done. We're almost trained on the soldiers front. Look at this. Our soldiers. We're going to go to war. We're going to go to war. Training soldiers. This is good. Hello, soldiers. Okay, we have a full army here now. This is good. I'm actually quite amped about this. Training armies, and we can make some cash. Big cash, I think. Really, really big cash. This here is going to take marble. Where's it? Marble. Definitely going to take marble when marble comes in to be traded. Look at this. It's wonderful, actually, how fantastically quick this all becomes. I want to maybe end this episode off by moving the dairy farm over. I'm very satisfied, actually, and I actually kind of I really like the sheep farm down here, actually. I really actually do. In fact, actually, let's go. If we go to the reforestation, can we make some clumps in here for server to sort of maybe Hans will plant some trees inside there as well. I can see he's planted some here on the corner, which means it's gonna get foresty up here soon. Trees will go up, and that's wonderful. I really like that. I like the fact that there's trees everywhere, and yeah, we can keep things looking good. Really stylize the place, as it were. It's fantastic, really fantastic how you can do that. It's really looking beautiful. I'm very keen to build more of a keep out here as well and get this going. I don't know why we actually put this fence here. I think we're gonna do a better wall around the Beard's Manor. In fact, actually, let's delete these, shall we? I don't know if there's a quicker way to delete. If anyone knows if there's a quicker way to delete fence parts like this, please let me know in the comments. I'd highly appreciate it. I have not found one yet. I'm sure there is somewhere, or maybe not. Maybe there isn't. This is all preparing ourselves for a better layout here in the future. Let's have a look. Moti trained, fully trained. Okay, awesome. We are almost all trained on the soldiers front, and our dairy has moved. Although I am actually not a fan of the way that looks. Okay. We're actually going to delete that because it doesn't look good. That's the way we roll here on this channel. It needs to look good, otherwise it gets redone. It's just the way things roll around these parts, and I think that is the reason why we're going to maneuver it like that. Let's do it like, yeah, that looks better. Hey, that's gonna look that is gonna look much better. Yeah, yep. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna look much better. Okay. Unfortunately, again, the third time we are building our farm. But that's what happens. Fully trained. We are almost all trained. Our soldiers are almost all trained, and that means that we will be going to war soon. I think. If we are not careful, very, very soon. So let's actually do that. Let's actually have a look at what the missions are. Available mission list. Send soldiers to help the king. View mission. I'll prepare my troops. Awesome. Accepted missions. Success impossible. Okay. Cancel that mission then. View mission. I'll send them right away. Impossible. Assign villages. Oh, it changes when you. Oh, I see. I see. The more you add people in there, the success probability. Okay, so obviously it's not gonna happen if everyone is not trained. But everyone is trained apart from male 146 who's partially trained, which is you know, fairly good, I think. In fact, actually, where is he? Is he level 146? 146. 146. You are no longer going on this mission. 146. Yep. You can stay behind. Yep. And the rest of you can go on the mission. So 4 of you off, 1 of you stay behind, and that's it. We're off to war, guys, and I think that's where we're going to end the episode, with our army off to war. Yeah, more wheat growing up here on the hill. That's a big wheat field, actually. I kind of like to see that, actually. And isn't Bart's Goddess books looking beautiful? I'm very happy. Anyway, once again, thank you for joining me for episode 19. It's been an absolute pleasure. If you've got any comments or suggestions, please drop them below. Otherwise, smash that like button if you want to hang around for more episodes and feel like it. A subscribe would be highly appreciated. And I will see you all for episode 20 very soon. Until then, stay safe. I am the Beard, signing out.